What happens when the line between duty to your country and honor to your family becomes a battlefield you can't escape? Imagine standing in the shadow of a legacy so massive it threatens to crush you, while enemies from the past circle like sharks smelling blood in the water. This is the high-stakes reality for Jack Ryan Jr. in Duty and Honor, the third installment in the Jack Ryan Jr. series, penned by Grant Blackwood under the legendary Tom Clancy banner. If you are looking for an audiobook that blends geopolitical intrigue with intense personal drama, this is the listen that will keep your pulse racing and your mind engaged. Blackwood masterfully crafts a narrative that explores the weight of expectation, forcing listeners to question what it truly means to be a hero when the world is watching and the stakes are nothing less than global stability. The story picks up with Jack Ryan Jr. still finding his footing within the campus, the off-the-books intelligence agency founded by his father. But this isn't just about stopping terrorists, it's personal. A mysterious threat emerges from the shadows of Eastern Europe, targeting not just national security interests, but the very people Jack cares about. As he digs deeper, he uncovers a conspiracy that links back to old Cold War secrets and modern-day mercenary groups. The tension escalates when Jack realizes that the enemy knows who he is and is using his identity as a weapon against him. He must navigate a labyrinth of deceit, relying on his training, his instincts, and the loyalty of his colleagues at the campus to survive. The action moves from the sterile offices of Washington, D.C. to the gritty, dangerous streets of Prague and beyond, creating a global canvas for a deeply personal struggle. What makes Duty and Honor such a compelling audiobook experience is its dual focus on tactical precision and emotional resonance. Blackwood writes with a clarity that translates perfectly to audio, capturing the technical details of espionage without losing the human element. The narration brings Jack's internal conflict to life, allowing listeners to hear the doubt beneath the confidence and the fear beneath the bravery. You can almost feel the chill of a surveillance van, the tension of a covert meeting, and the adrenaline of a close-quarters confrontation. The audiobook format enhances the suspense, making every phone call feel like a potential trap and every ally a possible liability. The contrast between the high-tech world of modern intelligence and the raw, primal nature of survival creates a dynamic atmosphere that keeps you on edge. The character development adds another layer of depth. Jack Ryan Jr. is no longer just the son of a president. He is a man trying to carve out his own identity in a world defined by his father's legacy. His relationships with his teammates, particularly Dominic Caruso and Brian Caruso, are tested by the pressures of the mission, revealing bonds of brotherhood forged in fire. The villains are not cartoonish evildoers, but pragmatic operators with their own codes of honor, making the conflict feel realistic and morally complex. This ambiguity keeps the listener guessing, as there are no clear-cut heroes or villains, only people making difficult choices in impossible situations. The pacing is relentless, with Blackwood employing short, punchy chapters that mimic the urgency of a ticking clock. Each clue leads to a new danger, each revelation raises the stakes higher, and every decision has consequences that ripple across the globe. The plot twists are intricate and well-earned, rewarding attentive listeners who pay attention to the details. For fans of Jack Reacher, Jason Bourne, and the broader Tom Clancy universe, Duty and Honor offers a fresh take on the genre, focusing less on grand-scale warfare and more on the intimate, deadly game of individual operatives. It is a story about loyalty, betrayal, and the cost of doing the right thing in a wrong world. For anyone interested in military thrillers, political conspiracies, or stories of legacy and identity, Duty and Honor is a must-listen. It serves as a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring bond of family. The audiobook production brings the tension to life, with voice actors capturing the distinct personalities of the operatives and the menace of the adversaries. Whether you are commuting through a city of secrets or relaxing in the safety of your home, this book offers an escape into a world where honor is hard-won and duty is everything. Prepare to have your trust tested and your pulse raced. Hit play on Duty and Honor and join Jack Ryan Jr. in the fight, because in this game, there is no room for error.